Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to JK Collectibles. I am your host, Jonah, and today we are going to be doing for you the reveal of Team Rocket First Edition. So, let's go get the book. So, I'll start off by giving you guys the history, as we like to do on this channel, is that Team Rocket First Edition, the first edition set, was actually released in the year 2000. If I'm not mistaken, it actually was the very first set released in America in the year 2000. Also, as if you've collected the Team Rocket, it had the prefix to all of the Pokemon cards of Dark. Well, in Japan, they were actually called bad, or warui, which is the Japanese word for bad, which could translate as bad or evil, but for some reason they decided that they were going to go with dark for all the cards. There are also some really cool special things for this edition that made it different from all of its predecessors, and for the most part what that would be is it had the very first ever, everybody say hi to our mascot Mithril, is that it was the very first set to contain a secret rare card. And this is actually true in the Japanese version as well. The Japanese version of the secret rare card was Here Comes Team Rocket, whereas in the American one it was Dark Raichu. Alright, so let's go through this set. So as you can see, this has some really beautiful artwork on all of these. And if you guys are wondering, Dark Charizard is going to be the most valuable card in this set. So, here we go. Now this is a beautiful looking Blastoise, and I personally like him a lot. Dark Dragonite is another really cool card in my opinion. And I mean, that is just a really awesome looking Charizard. And if you're wondering, the pre-release for this one was Dark Gyarados. Alright. Yeah, and I think an interesting thing is this is a set, is also the very first set that had holographic trainer cards. And definitely the first set that had a holographic energy card. Being the Rainbow Energy, which it's whatever you want it to be. Here Comes Team Rocket, Rocket Sneak Attack. You know, if you take a look, 14 holographic evolution cards. That's quite a few. Alright. Here you go, here you guys go. We're going through the non-holographic rare cards. There you go. Now we're getting into the uncommon, starting with Dark Charmeleon, Dark Dragonair. Man, they really went all out on all of these. These are just beautiful looking cards all over the place. Alright. Kind of an interesting looking Kadabra. And here you go, we have a Dark Jolteon. Jolteon, interestingly enough, not a holographic in this set, despite having earned that recognition in Fossils. So he goes from being a holographic rare card to being an uncommon in this set. Magikarp he's always bouncing back and forth between uncommon and common, and in this set he's an uncommon. So, or no, I apologize. He is definitely a common. Nope, uncommon. The difference is, and this is why I was thrown off, is because he's a base level evolution. Is that all of the evolved ones in this set have dark as a prefix. before their name. And this one threw me off because it's Magikarp, but he is an uncommon. And same with Porygon, but they're not listed as dark. Because then you go into Abra. Abra is not dark Abra, just Abra. They gotta grow up a little before they become corrupted by Team Rocket, you know? Dark Eradicate. Yeah, the Pokemon kind of retain their innocence in their base stage before, you know, they're still impressionable. Here you go. Non-holographic Rocket. Here comes Team Rocket. And Rocket Sneak Attack. Imposter Oak's Revenge. Okay, here we go. You guys are going to see what I love. One of my favorite cards. Dark Raichu. Oh, man. I remember pulling that card from the pack. I mean, vaguely. Obviously, I don't remember the specifics of the details. I remember when this set first came out, all the kids at the card shop were talking about, oh, hey, is this really cool secret rare? And I'm like, no way. It says 82 cards. And then they show someone pulled the Dark Raichu, and yeah, it was really cool to see a secret rare, a card that was, you know, an extra card thrown in the series that you didn't know about until you pulled the card. Or if you had the Beckett magazine, which told you all the cards back then. Dark Raichu. Also, important to note, does not have a non-holographic print of the card. How about that? And as you can see from Pokemon Neo Genesis, Japanese version, we have Cleffa here, which my Japanese is a little rusty, but I think that says Pe? No, it's not Pe. P? Yeah, interesting. Very different name in the Japanese version. Okay, guys, so that is going to conclude our reveal of the set. I didn't have this one tabbed open, so I'm kind of guessing at where I needed to flip back to. So, having gone through all of our first edition sets, I'll tell you what you guys have to look forward to now. Because this is the very last first edition set we had. Next video, that's going to be an unboxing, because my dad did, it was Thanksgiving weekend very recently, and my dad did what he had not done in many years, and that was buy packs of Pokemon cards. And so I will do the reveal of those cards for you guys. We're going to open them right here on this channel on the next video. And hopefully we get some good stuff in them. So, like I said, done with all the first edition sets that we have, but what you guys have after this too is going to be our promo cards. We're going to go into a little more of the other collectibles that we have. I'll go into our Japanese cards. We have some really cool looking cards in those sets. And I also have a giant, I know I have called this book the Pokemon Tome of Knowledge, but it is about, it's about half as thick as the actual true Pokemon Tome of Knowledge that I have sitting on the bookcase over there. In fact, you can see it. It's the big white unmarked binder. They didn't make a Pokemon binder that big back then, so we were kind of stuck with having to buy a generic binder. So we're going to go through that, and that's going to take probably 3 or 4 videos. A lot of those are going to be repeats, but I think you'll enjoy it. Some of them are going to be some really interesting things in there too. Alright guys, I'll see you next time when we're going to open up our Pokemon, I believe they're Sun and Moon, booster packs. Alright everyone, take care.